Hey everybody, it is Mark Adam from the LZ Sports Show and WPG Sports. I'm very excited to tell you that I was able to attend the Valour home opener tonight. If you're a fan of the CPL, or in particular our Valour FC, then you can tune yourself to our website, the wpg.ca/sports, and we will be keeping you up to date on all of that throughout the course of this season. As I mentioned, home opener today, May 7th at IG Field, where Valour FC played host to the visiting HFX Wanderers FC. I would like to point out real quick that the May 1st game was supposed to be Winnipeg's home opener, but due to the Canadian Premier League's COVID protocols, that game was postponed. Date yet to be determined, of course, and that forced fans to have to wait an extra week before getting into the route for their own team, Valour FC. Speaking of today's game, why don't we take a second to have a look at the highlight package put together by One Soccer.
Corey Bent, he's ready again. Lunging hand from Sirois and prevents another corner. Fernandez and returned. Rampersad. Perfectly weighted over the top. Here's Fernandez looking for Marshall. Needed to get his shoulders over that, and Sirois might have been beat. Carroll, Cadavolo, good hustle. Needed to get a touch to keep that away from Daniels. Now Arrea tipped over the top. Dyer, great run. Wants to take this first time. Quebec City, Chantal and Daniel Boudreau of Regina run the lines today. Ambry Kachelko of Winnipeg is today's fourth official. Early opportunity for the substitute. Lamoth forces Sirois into a stop. Miscommunication between Peña and Cadavolo has Gagnon-Lapere going forward. Lateral pass for Alex Marshall. His left boot to his right. It's going to sit for Lamoth! Swatted by Sirois. Still loose for a moment into his legs. 2 shots on target from the substitute.
As you just saw from that highlight package, Jonathan Sirois was probably the best player on the pitch for Valour FC on the day. Here is what Phil Dos Santos had to say about that after the match.
Joe has things that we work on with him, and he's a shot stopper. He's someone that manages the game well, and he's here to help the team. Again, you know me with individuals, and I think that the guys that played in front of him today, off the ball and having to defend a lot in emergency situations, helped him also. Joe is Joe. Joe's going to be there to help the team, and that's what he did today.
As you heard, Phil Dos Santos absolutely pleased with Sirois' performance on the night. One thing he wasn't super happy with was their play as a team. He actually gave credit to Halifax as having been the better of the two teams on the night.
It's a game that I know I'm going to look back, and I will say the best thing we take out of it will be the draw, the point, and the fact that we were able to get out of a game where I don't think we were well and energetic enough. I think that they got in the game, it looked like fresher than us, and we're able to still come out of it with a clean sheet. So it's important. I was talking to my staff, and when you look back at the team last year, we struggled to get draws in moments where things weren't going well for us. It's the type of game you would end up losing. So I have to look at the big picture. And again, I'm going to say this: it's not a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. I mean, I felt that we were very individual in the final third. I don't know if it's the emotions of coming back home and guys wanting to show, and at moments were able to get in good spots, trying to do too much alone. I think we got out a bit of what our identity needs to be. And when it's like that, you have to take the point and recognize that in many pockets of the game, Halifax was a better team today.
So there you have it from the man himself. He did recognize that during many pockets, as he said, of the game, Halifax was the better team. That said, Jonathan Sirois, in his post-game press conference, did mention that on the defensive side of the ball, they got the job done, as is evidenced by not conceding any goals. Their next match, Valour, plays Wednesday in the Canada Cup against the Vancouver Whitecaps of the MLS. I did ask Dos Santos whether the pressure to perform laid more on Valour FC or on Vancouver, and he said that Vancouver know that the pressure is on them not to lose to the CPL side.
You're asking me where's the pressure?
Yeah.
100% with them. For me, the pressure is the one we'll put on ourselves. Now, do I think there's a little bit more pressure on their end? Of course. And I'm sure they know that too. I'm sure they know that.
Well, that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, as well as drop a comment below how you think Valour is going to do this season. We'd like to know what you think. And we will see you next time in the LZ.